Pragg, today you played an unbelievable opening. Everyone was stunned actually because f5 without a6 is still popular, but with a6 it's not so. How did this idea occur to you to try this?
I don't know, it's just, yeah, it was suggested by one of the seconds, and yeah, we were discussing about it. It looked interesting. At least he didn't lose immediately, so that's a good sign to try. And yeah, lines weren't so easy. And I thought, especially for this time control, it's a very good try because, yeah, I don't think anyone looks at this line seriously just for this tournament. So, yeah, you have to spend time from like move 4. So, I thought for this time control, this might be a good idea.
You know, like Hikaru was saying today that he lost his game yesterday, so he wanted to be solid because 2 losses in a row could be very dangerous. With the opening you chose, it could have been very dangerous in that sense. Did that not deter you, or what was your thought process to go for such a risky line that, you know, it didn't scare you in any way?
Yeah, if you win, it's great, and if you lose, it's just bad. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just approach, and sometimes, yeah, being solid is kind of required. Yeah, sometimes you have to try. And as I said, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And yeah, it's just, yeah, it just worked for me today, that's it.
And there was a moment where, I mean, it was clear that after d6 you were fine, but when you long castled, knight d5 was suddenly giving white an advantage, so which was very surprising. Like
was from it? Yeah, I was actually, we were discussing about it. Yeah, take c7, rook d7, cd, queen d. Like, what is the line?
Yeah, queen d5, and then it's better for white somehow.
I guess there is something concrete which we are missing. It's not obvious. I mean, I spent some time calculating that position, but I couldn't find anything. If not for knight d5, I think black is better.
Yes.
No? Yeah, so I think
the entire trajectory of the game was that black was doing better, but the moment you long castled, Vidit got a chance there.
Yeah, maybe, but okay, we couldn't find. Probably there is some like tactic after a long line, and which we are missing.
But were you like aware of these situations where d6, e6 and such pawn down positions are okay for black?
I just heard it that it's from yesterday. It's like it resembles yesterday's game, but I didn't realize that during the game. But in general, like I've seen people do this, like they give up a pawn, but like Magnus sometimes does this, like more of dominating other opponent's pieces, just sacking a pawn at some point.
Like b4 pawn dominating b1 knight and so on.
Like knight on e7 and dominating e3 knight. And my pieces are much more active, yeah, bishop on b7 and g7. Yeah.
And last chance for Vidit was to take on b7. There you thought that you had still some chances to win, or closer to a draw you felt that position?
What was competition?
It was some 0.4 only, I guess, but maybe it's not.
Yeah, that was surprise, but I thought the conversion won't be easy. But I should still win it. I mean, it looked very good.
Like you said, rook e5, rook b5. And
yeah, but it's tricky, I agree.
Even yesterday, the opening you played was so risky. You sacked 3 pawns. Like, it was just unbelievable. Although you lost, the game was amazing.
Yeah, I was not practical in that game. If I was practical, I think it would have been... because some moves I actually... For example, after knight f6, this rook f1 I should have just played quickly because I knew these ideas with rook f1. But I was not sure if it was in this exact position. But anyways, I should just play it because it can't be a bad move. And also to put pressure on time. But I tried spending more time and yeah, it backfired. And then I had to spend even more time to figure out the way because if I play normally, yeah, I'm going to lose. So that ended up being costly. It was a tough game and he played well.
But you recovered very well with your win today, and good luck, Pragg, for the next rounds.
Yeah, thank you.